Welcome everyone to Livestream 42, and we apologize. We were supposed to do the stream last week, but we both caught COVID, and we're not going to actually dwell on that too much just yet. I think what I'll do is maybe when Sammie's deeply in trance, when she's not herself, maybe we'll get her persona to explain it. And hello to our fans on Patreon. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for all of your requests. So we've got on here, we got Jack and Port Tutor and Riddick. Can you say hi to Jack and Port Tutor and Riddick, Sammie?
Hi Jack, hi Port Tutor, and hi Riddick.
And if you guys can let us know how this sound is coming across, if it's sounding all right, and if the music is not too loud, the video is okay. And we have a backup stream going on Twitch, Sammie_hypnotized on Twitch, in case this one goes down. The way that we're going to, Jack says, sounds good. Play Tutor says, hi, Sammie. Hello.
Hi Port Tutor. Hi Jack.
We even missed you guys. Good to see you.
Seems like a long time.
Yes.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good break.
Well, we did catch COVID, so that's one thing.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I
But
needed the break.
Hmm?
I needed the break because it was just like not from the stream. It was just every day driving around and doing the same thing over again. Luckily, when you catch COVID, you can't do those things anymore. You can't drive around. You have to stop what you're doing and not do anything because nobody lets you go anywhere.
Yes, it's a lot like the one of the commands that we use to well, it's almost like your routine is frozen and you have COVID. That
Yeah.
wasn't lame hypnotic pun. Sorry, Sammie, before we go on, so just the way we're going to do it is this first part is the pub. YouTube just, yeah, censored by YouTube again. This is our induction, and we'll do some hypnotic deepening techniques. We'll give Sammie some post-hypnotic suggestions, several of which were requested by our patrons. Now, a couple things. We are still on the long tail of COVID, so we have a little bit of lingering symptoms. Namely, we're just kind of have a bit of a cough. So if we, either of us, either Sammie or I, basically if it becomes uncomfortable to do certain techniques, then we may switch to something else. And for those of you who requested on Patreon, if we weren't able to do a suggestion you requested, just please message me on Patreon again. Remind me, because yeah, we try to do all the suggestions we can, but it really depends on how well the hypnotic induction is going. So let me know if that makes sense, please. If you're joining on the stream as well, if you have any requests or things you'd like us to try, drop it in the chat and we'll see if we can get to it, if the flow of the night is right. And yeah, well, it's helps me because I'm looking at like 6 cameras on my laptop and Sammie's just sort of sitting there like wondering what's going on. But so after this session, we're going to do a session that's only accessible through Patreon. The link is in the description if you want to watch that. And that's when we're going to send Sammie really deep into hypnosis. And we're going to do more advanced and more mature, sort of adults only type of hypnotic suggestions and hypnotic practices. So before we keep going on the stream, please make sure you can access the part 2 through Patreon in the description. And let me know in the description if you can't, let me know in the chat rather if you can't. So we're going to do that part of the session. Then afterwards, we're going to do, Sammie and I, we're going to do some kind of extra spicy kind of hypnosis. We'll see how Sammie is feeling or how deep she goes. But the last time we did a hands-free O.
Not really.
Not really. if you want to watch that, you can look at there's a link in the description where we have all of those sort of spicy clips. So that's also available on Patreon. You don't remember it, really.
I think I was on the couch.
You think you're on the couch?
So, feeling half asleep.
Feeling half asleep. Okay, that's great, because if you don't remember, I might just try that same technique again. And that was a really hot session. You did really, really well. And yeah, if you, yeah, it's on Patreon if you want to watch it. It was really good. So for anyone who's on the stream or watching this afterwards, how do you feel about doing those Sammie?
They're kind of fun.
Kind of fun. So fun you can't remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I really, it's kind of funny because I was looking at our analytics on our channel.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting to see the number of people who watch us who, to be perfectly honest, I think a large number of you who watch, the guys who watch, are exactly like me. Especially those of you who are between 18 and 24. Sammie, how do you feel about the fact that a very large number of our viewers are 18 to 24-year-old men?
I don't know. Why is that? Why do like 18 to 24-year-olds like watching hypnotized women?
Well, I think when I was 18 to 24 years old, I did it because a hypnotized woman looks as if she's sleepwalking. Looks as if she's actually dreaming. A hypnotized woman who's really hypnotized actually is almost pretty much asleep, and she's in a daydream. And when she's in that state, it's very difficult to look away from her. And what I didn't realize when I was an 18 to 24-year-old guy watching videos of hypnotized Asian girls on YouTube was that I was actually hypnotized by the girls I was watching. And in truth, I would rather be hypnotized by Sammie now that I'm not quite an 18 to 24-year-old. And I think a lot of the 18 to 24-year-olds who watch you are hypnotized by you. And how does that make you feel?
Oh, what about the 25 to like, what's the other 40-year-olds?
35, I think. Yeah, they're about a quarter of our audience. I think probably a lot of them are like me too, in the same way.
I guess like maybe it's like brain development. It has to do maybe with brain development too, because when you're 18, your brain is still kind of like completing its last ends of its identity and its ego self. So it's like, yeah. Whereas like maybe when people are like over 25, they're more not as easily hypnotized. Although I think all age ranges can be hypnotized. Seeing what we've seen like over the past 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, my throat is.
Yeah, no problem. Do you need
still
some
raspy. I'm
okay. Now, can you actually just get really comfortable? And do you need to put a pillow behind your back or on your shoulders? You sure? Let me just do that for you right now. Because here, I have a new painting back there, so want you to knock that over. I know you hate this cushion, but here you go. It's fine. Looks great. Just watch this really quick. Okay? Now focus on it really closely. Focus on it very, very closely. Now let the image of this fill your head. Notice all the details of it, and let all of your thoughts fade away as you focus on it. Notice as I spin it back and forth, rounding round like this. Notice the pattern on the pendant. Notice how transfixing it is. Notice how hard it is to look away from it. And sleep. Deeper and deeper down and sleep. Their thoughts and their thinking. Sleep. Drift deeper and deeper. Deeper into hypnosis. That familiar place. You know where it is. Now for the rest of this session, anytime you feel any discomfort, anytime you feel as if you have to cough, as if you have to clear your throat, anytime you're in hypnotic trance, anytime you're in any hypnotic state, I want you to feel free to make yourself more comfortable. If you have to cough, cough. If you have to clear your throat, clear your throat. But I want you to focus on relaxing. The more comfortable you feel, the deeper you go, the more comfortable you feel. And I want you to focus on relaxing deeper, so that the more comfortable you feel, the deeper you go. And the deeper you go, the more comfortable you feel. Now in a moment I'm going to count to 3. When I reach number 3, I want you to open your eyes, take a deep breath in, and come straight back. Now, anytime I snap my fingers and say sleep, you'll drop right back into this state of hypnosis that you're in right now. When I snap my fingers and say sleep, you'll drop down deeply into this comfortable, relaxing position. Anytime I snap my fingers and say sleep. Now, waking up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wide awake. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Welcome back. Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Do you need any water? Do you? No? Sleep. Deeper and deeper down as you sleep. On the sound of the music. Notice how your thoughts drift along with the music. And notice how you hear my words. You know what I'm saying. But what you hear, what you focus on is the music. You notice how calming the music is, how relaxing, how comfortable the music is. And you notice how my words just drone on in the background. You're aware of everything I say. You know everything that I say. But your mind is focusing on the music. Now in a moment I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to wake up. You'll hear everything I'm saying. Your mind will be so focused on the music in the background. You understand, Sam?
Yes.
Waking on 3, hearing everything I say, but mind focused on the music. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Welcome back. How are you feeling now? You feeling okay? Yeah. Starting to feel a little bit sleepy, a little bit dreamy. Yeah. What does the music sound like to you?
Spa music.
Spa music. Now, as you listen to the music, do you start to feel as if you're in a spa?
Yeah.
Yeah? Sleep. Deeper and deeper down and sleep. Now, I want you to picture in your mind that you're in a spa, beautiful spa. All your stresses, all your worries, they're far from your mind. They're gone. This spa in your mind is the perfect spa for you. Everything is exactly the way you want it. You can do here anything and everything that you want to do. You can get a massage. You can sit in a hot tub. You can get a pedicure. You can relax and read a book. Picture yourself in this spa as you listen to the music. You're in this wonderful spa, so relaxed, so calm, so comfortable. You love it here. It feels so good. Now, for the rest of the night, every time I wake you from trance, every time I wake you from trance, you, Sammie, are going to stay inside of this wonderful spa. Maybe you're having a nap, maybe you're just relaxing in a hot tub, a jacuzzi, whatever you want. Whenever I wake you from trance, you'll still be in the spa. You'll still just hear this calming spa music, and you'll still be in the spa. And even though your eyes will be open and you'll be awake, you, Sammie, will be inside of the spa. For the rest of the night, every time I wake you from trance, you'll awaken as Lisa, your opposite self. Lisa, your opposite self, whenever I wake you. Now you, Sammie, you'll be in the spa. You'll be aware of everything that's happening to Lisa, what she's doing. But everything for you will be focused on being inside of that wonderful spa. And Lisa, she'll be awake, she'll be alert, she'll be present, she'll be fully in the room, listening to all of my hypnotic commands. But you, Sammie, you will be inside of this spa. You understand, Sammie?
Yes.
Now in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I reach the number 3, you will open your eyes, take a deep breath in. You will be Lisa, while Sammie is inside of the spa, waking on 3 as Lisa. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, wide awake. Take a deep breath in. Hi, how are you feeling?
I feel like I just woke up.
Felt like you just woke up.
Mm.
Do you need any water? Do you need anything to drink?
I need a tissue.
Need a tissue? You're welcome, Lee. So, how do you spell your name?
Lise.
Lisa. Mind blank. Mind blank. Now, anytime I snap my fingers and say, drop the letter, and then a letter, that letter completely drops from your mind. When I snap my fingers and say, drop the letter, and then a letter, that letter will be completely gone from your mind. It will be like you completely forgot it. And anytime you try to think of it, you just sort of skip over it. It's not important. You don't need to remember it. Every time I snap my fingers and say, drop a letter, and then a letter. Do you understand, Lisa?
Yes.
Now staying mind blank, drop the letter L. Drop the letter L. Now spell your name.
Isa.
Now drop the letter A. And drop the letter L. How do you spell your name again?
Isa.
drop the letter L. Drop the letter L. Drop the letter. Drop the letter S. Drop the letter A. Now spell your name.
I.
I. Now anytime I snap my fingers and say all letters return, you'll remember all the letters that you had previously forgotten. All the letters return. Now how do you spell your name?
Lisa.
Very good. Mind blank. Lisa. Now what is your name?
Lisa.
Lisa. Now Lisa, I want you to say, I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
Now say it again 3 times.
I am the Queen of Hypnosis. I am the Queen of Hypnosis. I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
Good, Lisa. How does it feel to have your mind blank?
Feels good.
Feels good. What are you thinking about right now, Lisa?
The mountains.
The mountains. Now spell your name.
Lisa.
Drop the letter I. Drop the letter I. Now spell your name again.
Lsa.
Now drop the letter I and drop the letter A. Now spell your name again.
L. S.
Spell your name again.
L. S.
All letters returned. Now spell your name again.
Lisa.
And who are you?
Lisa.
Lisa. Now Lisa, your sister is currently in a spa.
Does she know?
Yes, she is. You are deeply hypnotized. Now say, I am Lisa and I am deeply hypnotized.
I am Lisa and I am deeply hypnotized.
Now say it again 3 times.
I am Lisa and I am deeply hypnotized. I am Lisa and I am deeply hypnotized. I am Lisa and I am deeply hypnotized.
Very good, Lisa. Now I want you to cross your eyes as if you're looking at the tip of your nose. Now focusing on that spot. Focus even harder. I want you to open your eyelids as wide as you can. Now I want you to look at the spot 2 inches above your nose. Relax and say, I am Lisa. I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
I am Lisa. I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
Now say it again 3 times.
I am Lisa. I am the Queen of Hypnosis. I am Lisa and I am the Queen of Hypnosis. I am Lisa and I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
Now open your eyes and look forward, straight ahead, staying mind blank, staying deeply hypnotized. And say, I am Lisa. I am the Queen of Hypnosis 3 times.
I am Lisa. I am the Queen of Hypnosis. I am Lisa. I am the Queen of Hypnosis. I am Lisa. I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
Mind blank. Now drop the letter L and spell your name.
Isa.
And what is your name?
Lisa.
Now drop the letter I and spell your name. the letter S and spell your name.
A.
And what is your name?
A.
Now drop the letter A and spell your name.
I don't know what's my name.
You don't know what's your name. Now say 3 times, I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
I am the Queen of Hypnosis. I am the Queen of Hypnosis. I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
Now staying mindfully, I want you to hold your arms like this. Now follow my arms as I move them. Now say, I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
I am the Queen of Hypnosis.
Breathe. So Lisa is in a very good hypnotic state right now. We're going to move on to part 2 of the stream. If you guys want to join through Patreon, we're going to do a bunch more deepening techniques with Lisa. And we're going to see what Sammie's trip to the spa was like. And we're going to try to do some of the requests that we've gotten through Patreon. So to those of you who joined the stream for the first time, thank you very much. If you want to join the next stream, the link is in the description below. Lisa, and freeze. Can you say, see you in part 2, and smile.
See you in part 2.
Sweet. Moving on to part 2. See you guys on the, okay, you guys can get the link. We'll see you guys, I'm going to start the stream in just a minute, closing off this one in 3, 2,